Welcome to Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium and Dennis Reeder Court for this JV basketball matchup between the Musketeers from Redbud High School and your Gibault Hawks. We're about 2 minutes away from tip-off here. Once again, welcome to Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium and Dennis Reeder Court for this JV basketball matchup between the Musketeers of Redbud High School and your Gibault Hawks. This is Todd Bisk, your voice of Gibault Volleyball and Basketball Online, bringing you this game. We'll have the JV game, and then we'll switch over to a separate stream for the varsity match, which will include the induction ceremony into the Gibault Hall of Fame. So be sure to switch over to that second stream. We'll do that right at the conclusion of the JV match so that you don't miss anything. You can find that on the Gibault YouTube page. They've got the clock on hold right now at 1:55. So I don't know if we are waiting on an official or something else, but we should be get started underway very soon. Team's still warming up. I only see one official out there, so I am guessing that we are waiting on an official right now. Oh, and hopefully we'll have the game underway soon. And I'm going to put the microphone on mute while we're waiting for the official, so no worries if you're not hearing any audio. We'll come off mute when we are about ready to start the game. All right, both teams are headed to the bench, so we may be getting close to getting started here. I still only see one official on the floor, but I guess we are just going to get underway with one. And we are underway. Redbud wins the opening tip. And that's number 14, Drew Groman with the ball. 3-point attempt now. Too strong. Peyton Schaefer comes down with the rebound for Gibault. Meckler gives the ball to Blank. Blank now to Kessler. Back up top to Meckler, now to Augustine. Augustine gives it up to Kessler, now Blank near side. Picks up his dribble all the way across court to Meckler. Top of the key to Augustine. Now Gavin Kessler tries to drive lane, he's fouled. That foul is on number 33. I do not have a name for him on my roster. Shot from the lane, no good. Rebound. Hudson Blank puts it up and in. Redbud now with the ball. Drive down the lane, ball knocked away, but right to the Redbud player picks up his dribble. They go back up top of the key. 33 with the three-pointer. Hudson Blank with the ball. Now gives it to Augustine. To try to go inside to Kessler, ball stolen by number 33. Number 25. That's Trent Sternberg. Hands it off, drive down the lane. That was Aiden Shemwell with that. Was fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two. Foul called on number 3, Owen Meckler, his first. First one is good. Second free throw by Shemwell is good. Hudson Blank with the ball for Gibault. Picks up his dribble. Thought about going inside to Kessler. Couldn't find him. Gave it to Schaefer instead. Now to Meckler. Meckler up top to Blank. Kessler tries to drive baseline. Cut off. Goes back to Blank. Looking to go inside to Kessler. Unable to do so. They give it back up top to Meckler. Dribbles now far side. Ball goes off his shin. Right into the hands of number 12 for Redbud. That may be Noah Gantner, I'm not sure. Drive in the lane, missed shot. Redbud comes away with the rebound. Number 21, Sam Easter with it. Gives it to Sternberg. 3-point attempt off the mark. Rebound, Hudson Blank. Meckler with the ball, gives it to Kessler. Kessler now to Schaefer. Goes to Augustine. Go inside, spin move by Blank. Shot off the side of the backboard. Goes to Redbud quickly down court. Up off the glass, no good. Ball goes off Redbud, out of bounds to Gibault. Augustine brings the ball down the court for Gibault, trailing 5-2. Just about halfway through the first quarter of this JV game. They go inside to Schaefer, has the ball at the free throw lane, goes back out to Blank, pulls up from the free throw lane, spins out, rebound to Easter for Redbud. Now Sternberg with the ball. Gives it off to 33. That might be Nick Gantner. Sternberg with the ball. Drives lane. Puts it up. Little hook. No good. Gets his own rebound. Number 12. Three-point attempt off the mark. Rebounded by Meckler. Kessler with the shot. Just ball tied up. Stays with Gibault. Meckler with the ball. Try to go inside to Kessler. He's pushed from behind. That's going to be the second foul on number 33. Now Augustine dribbles. Clear lane to the basket. Little left-handed scoop up and in. 2 points for Cannon Augustine. Offensive foul called on number 12, Noah Gantner. Push off with the elbow. Ball goes over to Gibault. Now Gibault with the ball, trailing 5-4. Andy Altus into the game, has the ball, top of the key. Looking for someone to give it to. Gets it to Meckler, drives lane, dishes it off to Schaefer, no good. Rebound by Easter for Redbud. Noah Gantner with the three-pointer is good. Eight-4 lead for the Musketeers. Meckler gives it up to Schaefer. Now back up top to Meckler, now to Hudson Blank. Drives into the lane. The shot blocked. Fast break for Redbud. Too strong on the layup. Redbud knocks it out of bounds. Looks like Gibault could have been called for a foul on the layup attempt, no call. But they ruled Gibault knocked that ball out of bounds. So Redbud sets up their offense. Noah Gantner. Now with the ball, top of the key. Pulls it back out. Guarded by Augustine. That's Chase Lucht. Now they swing it back around to Noah Gantner. Pulls up from just outside the free throw line. Doesn't go. Ball goes off Gibault and out of bounds. It'll stay Redbud ball. Redbud inbounds. Little play to open for the three-pointer. Redbud comes away with the rebound. They'll find number 24 wide open under the net. Lays it in for an easy deuce. Ryan Biffer with the shot from just inside. Three-point line near side is good for Gibault. Gantner with the ball. That shot no good. Rebounded. Schaefer. Cannon Augustine with the ball for Gibault. Brings it across half court. 20 seconds to go first quarter. Gibault trails 10-6. Not let him drive. Ball stolen on the floor. Gibault comes away with it. Andy Altus came away with the ball. He was fouled. A foul on number 22, Chase Lucht. Fourth team foul for Redbud. 3.4 to go in the first quarter. Gibault will have to get a quick shot off. Number 10, the clock ran out. Ball came in to Grady Furtick. Dribbled it around, wasn't aware of the clock. Did not get a shot off. So at the end of the first quarter, it's the Redbud Musketeers 10, Gibault Hawks 6. Ball stolen by Hudson Blank. Finds Gavin Kessler, lays it up and in. Redbud now with the ball. 21, Sam Easter gives it up to Sternberg. Noah Gantner, now 21. Puts up three-pointer. That was Sam Easter. Rebound goes to Redbud. Gantner with the ball. Called for a travel. The referee saw the slow motions there. He took 2 steps before he took his first dribble, and he was called for the traveling violation. With the ball now, Meckler drives, pulls it back out, gives it to Hudson Blank. Now over to Tyler Furtick. Now to Kessler. Kessler drives the lane, gives it to Furtick. Now Hudson Blank back out to Kessler. Meckler tries to get position on the inside. Loses the ball, gets it back out to Altus, now to Furtick. Step back three-pointer off the mark. Rebound to Redbud. Shot off the mark. Goes off of Easter from Redbud out of bounds. Gibault has possession. Meckler with the ball. Finds Kessler cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. Nice pass there And it's all tied up at 10. Okay. That shot short, but goes, finds 21. Sam Easter underneath the net. Redbud back and out in front. Meckler with the ball. Ball tapped away. Andy Altus able to get it back. Gives it to Furtick, drives lane. Unable to control the ball, but goes off Redbud and out of bounds. It'll remain Gibault basketball. Go inbounds to Meckler. They did give it to Kessler. Tries to back his way in. Back outside. Went to Wessel and then to Blank. Wessel gives it to Augustine. Augustine gives it to Blank. Blank dribbles top of the key. Now to Augustine. Tries to drive down the lane. Right-hander up off the net. Won't go. Redbud comes away with the rebound. Sternberg with the ball. Laid up and in by Aiden Shemwell. Redbud back out to a 4-point lead. Foul called on Evan Dressel. His first, team's 5th. Meckler to the line shooting 2 for Gibault. First one bounces around the rim and does not fall. Second free throw coming up for Owen Meckler. That was good. Three-point lead for the Musketeers. Shemwell has the ball. Gave it to Easter. Then to Groman. And to Dressel. Now up top for Easter. Three-pointer too strong. Hudson Blank with the rebound. Hudson Blake lost his man, had a great look at the net, with too strong in the layup. Redbud comes away with the rebound. Ball stolen away from them by Hudson Blank. They found Schaefer alone under the net. Pass was a little tough to handle when he went up. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Redbud came down with it. It'll be Redbud ball. Groman with the ball. Easter up top, now to Shemwell. Now to Dressel. Now to Sternberg. Back up top to Easter, three-pointer. Won't go, rebound Hudson Blank. Easter unable to find his range from the top of the key. Missed a couple of those up there. Meckler now with the ball for Gibault. Gives it to Augustine. Looking to go inside to Schaefer. Dish off to Schaefer, goes up off the net. Basket is good, and he was fouled. Peyton Schaefer with the chance to tie the game up. That's the 6th team foul on Redbud, so Gibault will be shooting 1-1 for the rest of the half. Free throw from Schaefer, no good. Hudson Blank called for over the back. First foul on Hudson Blank, second team foul on Gibault. Sternberg brings the ball down, gives it up to Shemwell. Ball almost stolen there. Nick Gantner was double teamed by Gibault and fouled. I believe that foul was on Gavin Kessler. His first, team's third. Gantner looking for someone to go to. Finds number 14, that was Drew Groman. Shot off the glass from just about 4 feet out, wouldn't go. Then knocked the ball out of bounds, so it'll be Gibault ball with a chance to take the lead. 2:26 to go, first half. Cannon Augustine with the ball. Crossover dribble there. Redbud quickly closed in on defense, though, and cut it off. Augustine still with the ball. Tapped away. Gives it to Schaefer. Ball pass too strong, cross court for Blank, was off his hands and out of bounds. That's a turnover. Ball goes back over to Redbud. Drive by Gantner. Dishes it off. Thought about taking a three-pointer from the far corner. Instead, Groman with the drive. Now gives it to Nick Gantner. Sternberg with the drive. Loses the ball. Hudson Blank came away with it, and then Schaefer picked it up for Gibault. Now Augustine to try to pick his pocket from behind. Hudson Blank wide open for three from the top of the key. Hudson Blank with the three-pointer. Gives Gibault their first lead of the night. Good defense by Gibault pays off. We got the steal. And then able to find Hudson Blank all wide open at the top of the key, and he drained it for three. We got 1:27 to go in the first half. Gantner. Inbounds to Gantner. Nick to Noah. Now Drew Groman with the ball. Now to Nick Gantner. Try to go inside to number 21. Couldn't get a good shot off. That was Sam Easter. Gibault came away with the rebound, but then Hudson Blank had his pocket picked by Noah Gantner. Tried to recover it, knocked it out of bounds, so it'll be Redbud ball, 1:07 to go. Sternberg. Now Noah Gantner. Three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, wouldn't go. And foul called on number 21, Sam Easter. That's 7 fouls, so Gibault will go to the line shooting 1-1. Second foul on Sam Easter. 7th team foul for Redbud. Yes, Andy Altus shooting the 1-1. No good. 48 seconds to go, first half. Redbud with the ball. Noah Gantner brings it cross court. Drives down the lane. Gives it to number 25, Trent Sternberg, who was left wide open. Drains the three. Redbud with a 1-point lead. 28 seconds to go. Gavin Kessler's going to hold the ball for the last shot of the first half. Now Hudson Blank with it, gives it to Augustine. Gives it to Altus. Now they go inside to Kessler. Back up top. Meckler for three. Good! Owen Meckler with the three-pointer with 3 seconds left. In the first half gives Gibault a halftime lead, 19-17. And we'll get the player stats for Gibault scrolling across your screen for you. No band tonight, so we are going to go on mute. It's a 10-minute break for halftime here, so we will rejoin. We're going to leave the stream open. And I'm going to leave the audio on. You can listen to piped-in music. Hard-fought game today at Welsh Ryan Arena in Evanston, Illinois. But the 24th ranked Fighting Illini from Illinois, my alma mater, came away with a 59-56 victory over Northwestern. Leading the way and back from being out for a couple games with a concussion was Kofi Coburn with 22 points. 9 rebounds, so just one shy of yet another double-double for Kofi. Game was tied with 2:25 to go, but Illinois came away with the 59-56 victory. In case you missed the news, Tom Brady has announced his retirement from the NFL after 22 seasons. And the Blues went down this afternoon to the Winnipeg Jets by a score of 4-1, losing at home. Other scores, Battle of Michigan, number 10 ranked Michigan State came away with the victory over in-state rival Michigan, 83-67. Number 12 Kentucky, 6 seconds to go in the first half. Big lead on number 5 Kansas, 51-31. Duke beat Louisville today, 74-65. TCU upset number 19 ranked LSU, 77-68. It was number 1 ranked Auburn coming away with an 86-68 victory over Oklahoma. Number 3 Arizona, 67-56 victory over Arizona State. And in another upset, Alabama with an 87-78 victory over number 4 ranked Baylor. I think Andy Scare over there has broken out one of my playlists from my childhood. This is some music from the 80s and 90s with the Bengals here. Looks like it's going to be a full house here today for the varsity match. Redbud with a ton of fans here. Gibault side actively filling up as well. And I'll remind everybody, we have a separate stream for the varsity game. That stream will include the Hall of Fame induction presentation of Terry and Steve Suchek. So immediately after the conclusion of the JV game, we will switch over to that, because that will occur as part of the pregame festivities, I believe. And we'll want to make sure you're able to hear all of that you can. There is a separate stream for that, so you can go to the Gibault YouTube page, and you'll see a link out there for upcoming videos that will have it'll be labeled as Gibault Varsity versus Redbud. We hope those of you tuning in for this JV match are enjoying it. We got about .3:30 to go here in the halftime break. Redbud player is already back out on the court. Leading the way for Gibault in the first half was Hudson Blank with 5, Owen Meckler and Gavin Kessler with 4 apiece, Cannon Augustine and Ryan Biffer with 2 each, along with Peyton Schaefer also with 2. For Redbud, Hayden Shemwell with 4, Nick Gantner, Noah Gantner, and Trent Sternberg with 3 apiece, Austin Krebs and Sam Easter each with 2. All right, and teams are back out on the court. We're about ready to get started. It'll be Gibault ball to begin the second half. Hudson Blank to inbound. 19-17 lead for the Hawks. And here we go. Meckler goes inside to Schaefer, now back outside to Augustine. Inside to Blank, backs his way in, spins up off the glass, spins around and goes down. Drive by Sternberg, dishes it off to find Shemwell. Now back to Sternberg. Shot off the mark, rebounded by Meckler for Gibault. Drive no good for Gibault, rebounded by Easter. Found Gantner wide open for the layup, but was too strong. Gibault comes away with the rebound. Redbud fans thought they saw a walk there. Nothing called by the officials. Now Meckler with the ball. Picks up his dribble, goes inside to Kessler, back to Meckler, now to Schaefer. And they go back outside to Meckler. Gibault tried to set up an easy basket underneath, but not able to get the shot off. And they reset the offense. Hudson Blank drives baseline, loses his footing, goes out of bounds. Turnover to Redbud. Little shot from about 10 feet, goes off the back iron and out, rebounded by Gibault. Meckler with the ball. Now to Schaefer at the free throw line, goes back outside to Augustine. Back up top to Meckler. Augustine with the ball, finds Kessler in the corner. Kessler dribbles it back up top. Switches sides, Blank tries to drive the lane, gives it back to Kessler. Meckler drives, ball tapped away, gonna get it back to Augustine. Gives it to Schaefer. Now up top to Blank. Now to Kessler. Kessler goes to Hudson Blank, almost loses his dribble. Recovers, gets it back up to Augustine, top of the key, who gives it to Meckler. Meckler loses the ball. Redbud returns the favor. Augustine comes away with it. Drives down the lane. He's fouled on the floor. Foul called on number 14, Drew Groman. Ball stolen by Redbud. Three minutes gone by in the third quarter. We'll give and go. Shot goes up and in for Sam Easter, and he was fouled. So he'll get a chance for three-point play. That foul called on Hudson Blank, his second. Is good. Little full court pressure being applied by Redbud. Augustine tries to dribble out of it. He's bumped out of bounds. That'll be a foul on Redbud. Foul on number 14, Drew Groman, his second, team second. shot from the corner there. Off the mark for Gibault. Redbud comes away with the rebound. That one too strong. They tap the rebound out. Goes right out for three. Short. Rebound to Schaefer for Gibault. Meckler gives it to Michael Wessel. Sorry, that's not Michael Wessel. That's Grady Frederick into the game. He was fouled on the floor. That foul on number 25, Trent Sternberg. His first, team's third. That's Grady Frederick that took that shot from inside the three-point line on the last possession that didn't go. Cannon Augustine pulls up, drains it from about 15 feet. 3-point lead for the Hawks. Shemwell with the ball. Step back three-pointer, good for Sternberg. All tied up at 23. Attempted steal by Redbud, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Gibault. Andy Altus to inbound. Gives it to Meckler. Now to Schaefer, now to Augustine. Cannon Augustine with the ball. Guarded by Noah Gantner. Gave it to Grady Frederick. He was fouled on the floor. That foul on Trent Sternberg, his second, team's fourth. Redbud quickly racking up some fouls here in the last couple of minutes. Little inbound pass. Fine Cannon Augustine with the cut. Lays it up and in. It's good. Gibault back to the lead, 25-23. 6 points now for Cannon Augustine. Drive down the lane. That was number 12, Noah Gantner. He was fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two. Foul called on Andy Altus, his first. Gibault's second team foul. First one is no good. Second free throw. Again, too strong. Rebound by Gibault. Cannon Augustine with the ball. Gives it to Blank. Now back to Augustine. Now to Meckler. Meckler finds Schaefer. Puts it in. Schaefer with a nice, I'd say about a 12-footer from the near side. 4 points for Peyton Schaefer, 4-point lead for Gibault. Roman with the ball. Now up top to Lucht. Now to Easter. He was fouled. Sorry, offensive foul. Offensive foul called away from the ball on Chase Lucht, his second, team's fifth. Ball goes over to Gibault. Cannon Augustine drives down the lane, loses control of the ball, goes over to Redbud. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 4-point lead for the Hawks. Down Easter wide open. So there's a little bit of pick and roll play that they found Sam Easter wide open. He laid it up. And then full court pressure applied by Redbud. Gibault had to call a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to get your 50/50 tickets sold by the NHS tonight at the Delicious Game Weekend Lane. Thank you.
.142 to play here in the third quarter. Gibault leading 27-25. Kessler to inbound for Gibault. Gets it to Blank. And Redbud thought they had the steal, but foul called. Foul on Noah Gantner, his second, team's sixth. Gibault will be able to shoot the bonus for the rest of the game. Minute 40 to go, third quarter. That was the sixth team foul on Redbud. Altus with the ball now at the free throw line, gives it to Augustine. Now Blank, top of the key. Kessler picks up his dribble, gives it to Blank. Now to Augustine near side, drives in the lane, picks up his dribble, back up top to Blank. Blank puts it up from about 18 foot. It's good. And then a steal, and Karen Augustine uses the glass. A quick 4 points for Gibault there. And they're out to a 6-point lead. 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. Luck drives baseline. And he was fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two. Foul called on number 24, Ryan Biffer, his first. Third on Gibault in the second half. First free throw is good. Second free throw from Luck is good. Gibault quickly down court. Was blocked, but they come away with the rebound. That was Michael Wessel that went up for that shot that was blocked. Gibault's now got a hold for the last shot of the third quarter. Kessler with the ball. Gives it to Blank. Dribbles off his foot. Ball's tied up. Possession will go over to Redbud with 9:9 to go. So it'll be Redbud with a chance to cut into the Gibault lead. 3 seconds to go. Will they get a shot off? Not able to get a clean shot off, and after three, it's Gibault 31, Redbud 27. Eight minutes to go in this one. Once again, if you've tuned in looking for the varsity match, we will switch over to that stream. We'll end this stream, and you'll have to connect to the stream that's labeled the varsity match, where we will have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony for Terry and Steve Socek. Gibault Drama Department is putting on Failure, a love story this weekend. I had the opportunity to see it the last couple of nights. It's showing again tonight, and then a matinee tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Please come out and support the kids in the Gibault Theater Department. Wonderful play that they've put on. And here we go in the fourth quarter. 4-point lead for Gibault. Meckler with the ball for Gibault. Both teams playing tough defense here. And just as I say that, ball stolen by Evan Dressel for Redbud. Sternberg now. Gives it to Luck, driving in the lane. They find Sternberg wide open for three. He misses it. Rebound went to Hudson Blank. Drives quickly down court, pulls it back. Gibault sets up the offense. Meckler with the ball, gives it to Michael Wessel. Now to Blank, now to Biffer. Tries to drive lane, he has it tapped away. Ball goes over to Redbud. Sternberg with the top of the key. Now Lucht. Guarded by Biffer. Gave it to Sternberg, and they switch places. They reset their offense. Offensive foul called away from the ball. I believe on number 15, Evan Dressel. That's the seventh team foul for Redbud, so Gibault will go to the line shooting 1-1. Nobody actually in foul trouble despite all the fouls. 7 players for Redbud, each with 2 fouls. It'll be Meckler at the line, shooting 1-1. First one for Meckler. No good, but Gibault comes away with the rebound. Schaefer has it. Ball tied up, goes over to Redbud. Schwell brings the three-pointer. Blank with the ball for Gibault, backs his way in, picks up his dribble, gives it to Augustine for three. No good. Rebound, Redbud. Hudson Blank called for the foul. Scrambling for the ball. That'll be his third. One-point lead, 6 minutes to go in the game. Shemwell now with the ball for Redbud. Three-pointer, top of the key, no good. Rebound by Gantner. He was fouled. Nick Gantner goes to the line. That foul called on Hudson Blank. That's his fourth. First free throw is good for Nick Gantner. And Andy Altus checks into the game for Hudson Blank. Second free throw by Gantner, no good. Rebound to Gibault. All right, all tied up at 31. 5:40 will decide this JV basketball game. Meckler goes to Andy Altus. Looking for someone to give it to. Finds Kessler, now to Augustine. Kessler sets the screen. Augustine now gives it back to Kessler. Augustine now with the ball. Redbud guarding everyone very closely. This is a defensive struggle for both teams. I should say offensive struggle. Great defense being played by both teams. Now Kessler with the ball. Puts it up from the free throw line. Spins out. But Schaefer comes away with the rebound. Little hook shot won't go. And Andy Altus gets it to fall and is fouled. He'll go to the line for the three-point play. Foul called on number 14, Drew Groman, his third. Free throw won't go. Over the back foul on Kessler on the rebound. That's the fifth team foul on Gibault. Timeout on the floor called by Gibault. .42 to go in the game. It's a 2-point lead for Gibault. It'll be Redbud ball underneath their own basket. Roman inbounds to Sternberg. Sternberg dribbles all the way, puts a shot up off the glass, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Gibault comes away with it. Meckler with it. Now to Augustine. Puts it up just inside the free throw line, rails around, goes down. Cannon Augustine now into double digits for Gibault. 4-point lead for the Hawks. Ball tapped away by Gibault. Goes out of bounds. Redbud will inbound. Sternberg with the ball for Redbud. Guarded by Augustine. Tries to go inside to Gantner. Ball stolen by Gibault. Augustine with the ball. Tough defense by Sternberg. Gives it to Meckler. Meckler gives it to Kessler. Kessler puts up a three. Good! Gavin Kessler for three. And Gibault extends their lead to 7. Biggest lead of the game for the Hawks. 3:14 to go. Nick Gantner with the ball, gives it to Shumwell. They find Sternberg underneath the basket. Made a nice cut. Lays it up and in. Meckler with the ball, throws it away. top of the key, Easter. Now to Groman. Now Sternberg for three. Good. Redbud cuts the lead to 2. And ball stolen away by Redbud. Redbud with the chance to tie or take the lead here. 2:25 to go. Gantner with the ball. Tries to drive down the lane. Pass goes off the foot. Gibault comes away with it. Hudson Blank with the ball. Almost has it stolen. Takes it himself. Too strong. Gibault with the rebound. Kessler gets it up again. Won't go. Gets it again. Gets his own rebound. He's fouled. 3 putback attempts there after Hudson Blank put the first shot up. Gavin Kessler went up, put the shot back up, wouldn't go, got his own rebound, put it up again, got his own rebound, and then was fouled. Foul was on number 33, Nick Gantner, his 3rd. Team's 9th foul. Kessler shooting the 1-and-1, wouldn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gibault. It'll be Redbud ball. Gibault not shooting well from the free throw line tonight. I think they've missed every single front end of the one-on-one they've had. But from here on out, any additional foul, Gibault will be shooting 2. Tough defense by Gibault. Shemwell now with the ball, backs his way in, spins, puts it up, and gets it to fall, and he was fouled. He'll shoot a free throw with a chance to take the lead. That foul called on Owen Meckler, his 2nd, team 7th for Gibault. Both teams in the bonus now. Free throw is good. Kessler with the ball now for Gibault. 1:14 to go. Gives it to Augustine. Timeout called. 1:11 to go. Redbud with a 1-point lead. Gibault will inbound the basketball underneath the Redbud net. They give it to Meckler, top of the key. Now gives it to Augustine. 1 minute to go in the game. 1-point lead for Redbud. Hudson Blank for 3! Drains it! Redbud, 42 seconds to go. Ball goes off a Gibault player's leg and out of bounds. Redbud to inbound, trailing by 2. 39.7 to play. Three-point attempt by Gantner. No good. Rebound to Hudson Blank. They give it to Augustine. Pressure gets it to Blank. They get it across to Meckler. Now to Augustine. Redbud unable to foul. 16 seconds to go. Augustine will go to the line. Shooting 2. Foul called on Aiden Shemwell, his first. First free throw for Cannon Augustine. No good. Second free throw for Augustine. Need this one to make it a 3-point game. It's good. 16 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Gibault. Redbud inbound underneath their own basket. Looking for someone to go to. Cannon Augustine almost came away with the steal. Had his foot on the baseline. 1.1 second came off the clock now. This time they get it in quickly to Gantner. 12 seconds to go. Timeout called by Redbud. 10 seconds to play. I'm going to give you the scores right now. Leading the way for Gibault, Hudson Blank with 12, Cannon Augustine with 11, Gavin Kessler with 7, Peyton Schaefer and Owen Meckler with 4 each, Andy Altus and Ryan Biffer with 2. And here we go, final 10 seconds of the game. They get the ball in. Step back three-pointer, long range, won't go. Hudson Blank comes down with the rebound. And he's fouled. 4 Redbud players around him. 2.4 to go. All Hudson needs to do is hit one of these 2 free throws to put this game away. First free throw by Hudson Blank is good. That'll seal it. 2.4 to go. 4-point lead for Gibault. Second free throw is good. 14 points for Hudson Blank to lead the way. Three-quarter court launch at the buzzer. Almost went in off the back iron. Great game here between these two teams. JV Gibault comes away with the victory by a score of 44-39 over the Redbud Musketeers. This is Todd Bisk, your voice of Gibault Sports Online Volleyball and Basketball. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to switch over and this stream, start up the stream for the varsity game. Please tune in there for the Hall of Fame induction ceremony with Terry and Steve Socek.